Hey guys, welcome back to Barimelts channel. Today we're going to talk about how to mentally prepare for weight loss surgery. This is a great topic, and one of the biggest questions I get is how do you mentally prepare for this surgery when it's going to completely turn your life upside down? So here are 5 tips to help prepare yourself mentally before surgery. Number 1 is to set realistic expectations. This is so important that you go into this with this mindset, because if you get into it and you expect to lose 100 pounds in 3 months, you're going to be devastated when that doesn't happen. So it's important that you set realistic, attainable goals that are going to be easier for you to achieve, and then you'll have a better mindset about it. Number 2 is don't do this alone. Find a support group, go to therapy, talk to your friends, your family, have someone to help be your biggest cheerleader, because if you don't have someone who is there to support you, you're not going to feel successful, you're not going to feel good about yourself, you're going to feel very alone, and it's a very scary place to be. So don't do this alone, find something. Join this community. We have an amazing community in the weight loss surgery community, and it is so powerful to talk to other people who have the surgery, who are maybe far out, or who maybe are in that same journey of just starting like you are. But finding those support groups and the people that are gonna lift you up are what you need. Number 3 is to recognize the signs of food addiction. This is something that I did not realize was such a problem for me until I had the surgery and was just in complete shock when I couldn't have food anymore. So if you are preparing for surgery, I would highly recommend that you kind of evaluate and see if you have a food addiction and what those triggers are, because if you don't identify them before surgery, you're going to really suffer afterwards. The next one is to prepare for other addictions. Now, many people who have these surgeries have a food addiction, and the problem is that once you have the surgery, you're not able to have food anymore. So a lot of people exchange the food for another unhealthy addiction. And if you are preparing for surgery, I would highly recommend that you do research, that you evaluate where you're at, you set those goals for yourself, and you say, look, I'm not gonna let this be a problem. I'm gonna find a healthy addiction. Maybe it's working out. But it doesn't even have to be an addiction. Just recognize that addiction is something you're probably gonna have to look out for, and get in that mindset to prepare for that. Number 5, another way to mentally prepare yourself before you have surgery is to go ahead and let some of those foods out. Especially soda. This is something that you need to be letting out before you even have surgery. Because if you wait until after surgery and you just start letting go of everything that you've had, mentally, it's going to hit you so hard. So I really encourage you, before surgery, start letting those things out earlier. Start letting those things out before you even have the surgery, and it'll make it so much easier for your mindset when you're going through all those changes after surgery. So there you have it. There are my 5 quick tips to prepare yourself mentally prior to having weight loss surgery. I hope you found them helpful, and if you have any additional tips or tricks that have helped you mentally prepare for surgery, leave them down below and let us know what those are, so we can help those people who are just now starting their journey and who are trying to prepare for the mental side of this. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.